I'm Darius Slay of the Detroit Lions, and you're watching State Champs.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Planning for your future, because your future begins now. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. And Smethkamp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Come visit Telegraph Road's newest Dodge and Ram truck dealer serving Detroit. Happy December, everybody. Welcome back to the original high school sports show, State Champs. We're presented by Lawrence Technological University. I'm Lauren Plant, and I'm very excited because this is our last episode of the year, and we are going out with a bang.
That's right, I'm Kiera Hay, and today we announce our 2018 Hungry Howie's Mr. Football winner and our first ever recipient of the State Champs Anvil Award. I also go in focus on a group of athletes who are demonstrating the true meaning of the holiday season, which is to give back.
That's right, we have a lot to get to in the next half hour, so let's start things off with a pair of basketball highlights. That's right, it's a new season. First up, the defending D3 State Champs Detroit Edison taking on U of D Jesuits, one of the favorites this year.
I'm Gabriel O'Neill. In the season opening game, the Cubs from U of D Jesuit were hosting the Detroit Edison Pioneers. First quarter action, Cubs trailing by one early. Senior center Jalen Thomas kicks it out to junior JT Morgan, whose shot is off, but Thomas is there for the rebound and the putback. Jesuit led 8-6 going into the second. In the late minutes of the opening half, Edison was battling back with some good defense. Star freshman Kyle Millender gets the steal, pushes it up to Vincent Cooley on the fast break, and the junior finishes with a nice reverse layup. Pioneers trailed 25-19 at the half. Late in the third, with Edison creeping back down by 2, Cubs senior Daniel Friday took over in the second half, leading the team in buckets. The Brown University commit drives with ease to the hole and sinks the nice floater. U of D up 37-27 headed into the fourth. U of D would prove to be too strong in this one. Late in the fourth, up by only a few, Friday would find an open Morgan beyond the arc, and he would sink the triple. U of D Jesuit goes on to defeat the reigning Division III state champs 54-47 in a close battle on opening night.
Next, we head to Mid-Michigan. Division III power Flint Beecher at home to take on the Phoenix from Detroit Renaissance. Flint Beecher, of course, Class C state champs 5 of the last 7 years. First quarter action, the junior Jalen Terry has the ability to carry the load, knocking down the triple. Final moments of the first now. Terry brings it up. Check the off-balance 3 at the buzzer. Count that, baby. Bucks lead 23-21. Now, Renaissance recently losing one of the top players in the state in Carrington McCaskill. Up to some of the other top talent for the Phoenix to pick up the slack. Angelo Robertson came to play. He hit 3 straight triples to give Renaissance a lead. And later in the second, 4-year varsity athlete Chandler Turner to the 10. Renaissance up 43-41 at the break. Under a minute left now, following a missed free throw. It's Terry racing down the court. He will score game-high 36 points. Beecher up a digit. Renaissance with one more chance to win, but Turner's shot off the mark. Flint Beecher hangs on to beat Renaissance 75-74 the final.
The holiday season is officially here, and athletes from all across the state gathered at the Legacy Center in Brighton to celebrate by giving back. Let's go and focus.
I know how they feel not having stuff, not having food, so it did feel like a blessing to help people that's in need.
They may be rivals on the field, but today, 50 high school athletes representing 17 schools across Michigan are working together as one team to help their community. United, they packed over 1,000 bags of food to go to families in need for the holiday season.
It's incredible to be able to give back to the community. Just all the support we've gotten throughout our entire high school careers, it's great to be able to give back.
The day was organized by the LEAD Foundation, a nonprofit that seeks to develop students through leadership, education, action, and development. With the support of Myers Legacy Foundation and others, they hosted their inaugural turkey giveaway.
The opportunity for the athletes to be able to be involved is really powerful, and you could tell the young guys and their families have been here all morning setting up for the event, preparing for the families to arrive, and now actually giving away and supporting those families through a turkey dinner has been something pretty proud that we could be a part of.
And it's very important for us to set an example in the community, especially being alpha males, leaders in their school, leaders in their community, to show by example, to give back, show humility, and be appreciative for everything they've been granted by God.
It is such a blessing, especially when you're going through hard times and you're just trying to make ends meet. It is just such a blessing to have people like you to help fill our homes with food for love and our family.
To donate to the LEAD Foundation, go to myleadfoundation.org. For In Focus, I'm Kiera Hay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining us on set now, we have a contingent of the state champion Chippewa Valley Big Reds joining us to support their teammate. We have our Anvil ambassador to hand out the trophy. Mike Martin, former Detroit Catholic Central, Michigan Wolverine, Tennessee Titan, Philadelphia Eagle, please do the honors.
Congratulations for the first ever state champs Anvil Award winner to Marcel Lewis. Congratulations.
It's been another banner year in high school football and for state champs. By introducing the first ever Anvil Award, linebackers and linemen now recognized for their great contributions to the sport. This has been a long time coming.
It puts a smile on my face, man, because like that just, we never had it. Like you said, this is the first year of that, and I wish I could have got it when I was here, so maybe we could etch on paper like, I would have got it, if it existed.
But it does exist now, and Chippewa Valley linebacker Marcel Lewis embodies everything this award means.
Whether it was in the classroom, in the weight room, on the football field, he has just worked so hard to become a true student athlete, and to see where he's at now versus where he was at the beginning of the 10th grade year, it's just really rewarding for me. But he's such a humble, kind young man, and then on the field, not so much,
Chippewa Valley had a season for the ages. Perfect. In one of the toughest schedules in the state, the Big Reds and Lewis held on to beat Clarkston for the school's first Division I state title in 17 years. At linebacker, Lewis, 76 tackles, 3 sacks, and an interception this season, 229 tackles, 7 sacks, and 2 picks for a career. Who was his football hero growing up?
I really love Peyton Manning. My dad, my mom, my family, we're whole big Peyton Manning fans, so that's how it started.
Quarterback wasn't in his future, but Lewis did impact the Big Reds offense at tight end, catching 13 passes for 192 yards and 2 touchdowns. The inaugural Anvil class was an amazing who's who of top recruits throughout the Midwest and the nation. Lewis was asked to lead, and his example guided his football family to the championship.
Our motto is brotherhood, and we live by that. And that's part of the reason why I committed to Michigan State, and I get to tell the brotherhood from there.
As Marcel makes his transition to football at the next level in East Lansing, winning an honor such as this is the ultimate motivation.
It only makes me work harder, and it moves me to motivate me, keep working hard, keep working out, just keep pushing.
Congratulations, Marcel Lewis, winner of the State Champs Anvil Award 2018.
The inaugural State Champs Winter Jam is almost here. On Saturday, December 22nd, 8 amazing teams will meet inside the Don Riddler Fieldhouse on the campus of Lawrence Technological University to play 4 great games. We have the reigning girls Division II state champs Detroit Country Day going against the reigning Division III state champs Detroit Edison. But let's not forget about the boys. Mount Clemens takes on Westland John Glenn, Ypsilanti versus Cass Tech, and Canton is up against Grand Rapids Catholic Central. Tickets are only $10, so I hope to see you at LTU on December 22nd.
I've always been really good at math and science, and I knew I wanted to work in healthcare, but not as a doctor. So I chose Lawrence Tech's biomedical engineering program. I've pushed myself to take internships, like this one, at a hospital in an orthopedic research lab. Thanks to Lawrence Tech's unique, hands-on style of education, I'm graduating with a published research paper and a job. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
The ones who wake up every morning ready to take on the world. The ones who push their limits to be better than the rest. You're looking to join a team of leaders who want to be challenged. You want to be pushed to your limits. You value freedom and think you have what it takes. The ones with speed, strength, intellect, and determination. Michigan Army National Guard. We see you.
You ready, Darius?
Let's do it. Anybody want an autograph?
Autograph? We're here for the stuffed crust pizza.
Stuffed crust pizza? Hey, who do you think you are? End of the line, pal.
Flavor fanatics love stuffing their faces with our stuffed flavored crust. Get one for only $2 more on any large original round pizza.
Hungry?
Howie's!
Today we'd like to introduce what's become a rite of the winter, the Battle of the Fans. Sportsmanship is an important part of educational athletics, and student cheering sections can be a key factor in creating a festive high school event. The Battle of the Fans is in its 8th year and promotes student cheering sections that reflect enthusiasm and pump up the atmosphere at games without disrespecting the opponent. To enter, schools must produce a 3-minute video which includes 30 seconds about why it should be named the winner. The application deadline is January 12th.
And we just have spirit!
9 semifinalists will be named by the MHSA Student Advisory Council and participate in 2 weeks of Battle of the Fans and Sportsmanship challenges. 3 finalists will then be selected and visited by members of the Student Advisory Council and MHSA staff on a game night. Social media input following the school visits completes the process, and the Student Advisory Council will select a winner on February 22nd to be honored in March at the MHSA Basketball Finals. Visit the MHSA website for more information about how to get your school involved and keep up with this year's Battle of the Fans.
I'm Gabe O'Neill, and back to the highlights. In boys hockey, we had Grosse Pointe South taking on the Cougars from Macomb, Dakota. This game played at the Fraser Hockeyland Arena. Grosse Pointe South ranked 3rd in Division III and would light the lamp 5 minutes into the contest. The senior Andrew Violatel gets the steal, and he would go top shelf for the goal to give the Blue Devils a 1-0 lead. Dakota, looking to win its 3rd straight to start the season, would even it up with under 5 minutes left in the opening period. Joe Gavlinski with the feed to Nick Bumbelow in front, and he buries it home. We were tied at 1 after the first. The Blue Devils would take the lead just 14 seconds into the second. Alex Stapleton's shot from the point gets into the back of the net. Grosse Pointe South now up 2-1. And they would keep the pressure on. The senior Alexander Makuta is there with the nice backhander for the goal, and that would put the Blue Devils up a pair at 3-1. It would be all Grosse Pointe South on this night as Brian McKenna snaps it 5-hole for the goal. As Grosse Pointe South goes on to win its first game on the season by beating Macomb, Dakota 6-2 the final score.
I'm Alex Sims from the Lansing area. Williamston hosting Holt. Mason Dock starting as a freshman for Willie. His brother Chris is the assistant coach on the team, and you may remember him. He was a star at Okemos back in the day, but his brother Mason, he's gonna be a player. Docks gets around the defender, drives inside the paint, and lays it in to make it 6-3 Willie. Mitchell Cook gets the ball in the hands of Joseph Hanneberg, who takes it all the way to the hoop to extend Williamston's lead. Doc's at it again. Look at how he gets past the defender, finds an open hole, and puts it away. Williamston wins big 77-52 the final. Lansing Catholic hosting Okemos. Brian Dart making his debut as the Cougars head coach, but it was all Okemos. Noah Pruitt on the inbound pass to Ali Musavi with the nice jumper to put the Chieftains up 6-2. Austin Gibson draining a 3-ball from the corner to extend Okemos' lead. And Fabian Leone with the feed down low to the big man Mason Kazmarek. Okemos dominates on the road 70-44 the final.
We know how much you guys enjoyed our football forecast and Extra Point podcast this fall, so we are very excited to bring back 2 podcasts this winter. Our High School Hockey Report podcast has already begun. John Kidd, Sean Belizean, and guest high school hockey coaches will come inside our studios and discuss the season. New episodes premiere every Wednesday at 3 p.m. on all of our social media platforms. And for all you basketball fans, Hang Time will be back next week, so be sure to follow us on social media and you'll never miss an airing. Don't go anywhere, State Champs will be right back.
Bring your A game and get discovered at the 2018 College Recruiting Showcase Thursday, December 6th. Over 100 college football coaches from D2, D3, NAIA, and JUCO programs hunting for talent. This showcase includes college coaches meet and greets, educational and recruiting seminars, and on-field evaluations. Tuition just $65. Registration deadline December 4th. So register now at legacyfootballorg.com to reserve your spot and a chance to play at the next level.
You've worked hard to raise your family and build a happy life for them. Don't let unforeseen circumstances jeopardize everything you've built. Planning for Your Future is a law firm that makes it easy and affordable to protect your family with estate planning, wills, trusts, deeds, power of attorney, minor, and elder care. The experts at Planning for Your Future will meet with you, prepare your documents, and make sure you understand what each does. So contact Planning for Your Future today to set up your free phone consultation, because your future begins now.
The importance of higher education in my family was the main goal for us. Our goal was to graduate from college debt-free, and thanks to the programs at My Student Aid, we were able to do that.
I didn't know how much we were supposed to be saving for college. Nobody was putting that money aside for me from birth or kindergarten on.
Sometimes we'll see students 2, 3, sometimes even 4 years out of high school that call in, and we can happily say, yes, you're still eligible for this program.
It's tough to improve on an original, and SNEFCamp is Metro Detroit's original Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Lease the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 for only $69 a month for 24 months. Or an all-wheel drive Dodge Journey GT, just $42 a month, only during the Big Finish event at SNEFCamp on Telegraph Road in Redford.
SNEFCamp, Metro Detroit's original. SNEFCamp, SNEFCamp.
Time now for the Great Clips Clip of the Week. We go back to the boys' hoops. Check out this alley-oop jam by Flint Beecher Jr. Ernest Sanders as Beecher goes on to beat Renaissance in their season opener. Clip of the Week is presented by Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
This is Alan True from 24/7 Sports with this week's State Champs Recruit Report presented by Michigan Student Aid. Canton senior Darius Robinson added a major offer recently when the Michigan Wolverines became the latest school to offer the 6'5", 265-pound defensive lineman. But the twist is Michigan offered him as an athlete who could play tight end as well. Robinson has one more official visit to take, and the Wolverines are an option. The coaching change at Central Michigan has already produced several recruiting ripples. Detroit King quarterback DeQuan Finn is remaining committed to Central for now. Cincinnati offered Finn a scholarship, and several other schools have been through Detroit King to check in on him. So look for them to possibly try to flip him from the Chippewas. For now, though, he remains committed and is planning on enrolling early. For this week's State Champs Recruit Report presented by Michigan Student Aid, I'm Alan True.
Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Go to michigan.gov/MIStudentAid for more information.
Time now to take a look inside Lawrence Technological University. Esports is one of the fastest growing sports, and it's one of the top programs taking off at LTU. Now there are even a variety of gaming degree programs that students can achieve. In the spring of 2017, 16 teams representing high schools from around the Detroit metro area came to compete in the first ever League of Legends High School single-day tournament. It was a huge success, with hundreds of scholarship money given out to the winners. And in 2018, Esports Michigan created an 8-week virtual league with 32 schools competing across Michigan. The top teams were invited to a 2-day competition with even more scholarship money for the grand prize. And now, LTU is partnering up once again with State Champs for the 3rd year in a row to host the 2019 Esports competition, which will take place on LTU's campus in May. Registration is now open for the 2019 High School League and competition. The spring season competitors will play League of Legends for the chance to win $16,000 in scholarships per player. The 16 teams will be invited to compete for the grand prize on Lawrence Tech Southfield campus. State Champs will be there to cover the whole event and give you the inside look to esports. If you are a sales professional with media sales experience, listen up. Our company, Yellow Flag Productions, is offering a good base salary, a great commission structure, and benefits to the right person who qualifies. This is an amazing opportunity to partner great companies with our franchises like State Champs, RoboZone, and the hottest thing right now, esports. Simply go to our contact page at statechampsnetwork.com and let us know you're ready to be a part of our team. Are you stuck in your job? Getting frustrated playing the waiting game for the next opportunity to advance your career? Let Blue Chip Talent help. As an award-winning talent acquisition company, our specialty is matching candidates with careers in IT and engineering. At Blue Chip Talent, we take a laser-focused approach to reaching your career goals. We have access to jobs you won't find anywhere else to help advance your career faster and easier. Plus, we take care of you. Employees receive industry-leading benefits and competitive perks. Don't waste another minute worrying because we are ridiculously good at advancing careers.
I admit it, I love working with money, negotiating, and making big decisions. That's why I'm majoring in finance and economics at Lawrence Tech. What's truly amazing about the education here is the small class sizes that give me easy access to my professors who truly care about my future. They even helped me get a great internship. And I was able to fulfill my lifelong dream of playing college golf. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's. Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for one medium pizza at participating locations.
This fundraiser has been awesome for our squad. We've made a lot of money, very easy to do, it's very quick to do, and it's very effective.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
Welcome back to State Champs. We end the year the best way possible every year. We announce the 2018 Hungry Howie's Michigan Mr. Football Award. This year, we went bigger and better than ever. It was one of the best races. We had 2 Final Four candidates going head-to-head in the final football game of the year. So naturally, from the city that now represents this year's Mr. Football, we bring in one of pro football's biggest stars representing the city he plays in. So, DeQuan Finn, congratulations. You are this year's 2018 Mr. Football. Well, we're gonna go right in here, and there's a gentleman right there that might want to meet you.
Is this the guy?
Oh, this is the guy. This is DeQuan Finn.
Yeah, meet Darius Slay. What's up, man? Slay, what's good, homie?
DeQuan Finn, meet Darius Slay.
I know this ain't what I think it is. And it's just a great feeling. I'm just real happy right now.
2018's Hungry Howie's Mr. Football has arrived, but how did we get here? Flashback 2016, 8 months following the greatest catch in state finals history and the first state title for Detroit Martin Luther King head coach Dale Harvell, Coach suddenly passes away. Assistant Tyrone Spencer left to pick up the pieces. He relies on a sophomore quarterback, DeQuan Finn, to will his team to win one for Coach Harvell and a grieving King community. Finn and the crew deliver another title. Flash forward to August 2018. A preseason Mr. Football favorite, Finn and King come strong out of the gate, dropping 52 on Illinois powerhouse East St. Louis. Finn runs for 269 yards and 3 touchdowns and passes for 3 more. Then, at Muskegon, Week 2, a team that was 4-0 against the Crusaders, Finn was amazing again. 394 total yards and 3 touchdowns. But with 35 seconds to go, driving to win the game, a mishandled snap by Finn preserves a 24-21 Big Red victory. Gut check time. Crusaders roll the rest of the regular season, ready to defend their PSL title. But bitter rival Cass Tech rises up and sends Finn and MLK reeling with a crushing 42-8 defeat. The postseason awaits.
We had to rally together. There wasn't no pointing fingers that, oh, you did this or you did that. We just had to rally together as a team and just have in our mind that, all right, it's the postseason, it's now win or go home.
DeQuan and his fellow Crusaders pick up the pieces, outscoring their opponents 129-56 in the playoffs, including beating an undefeated DeWitt team in the semis who had pummeled any and all who stood in their way. The final challenge, the state championship. For For the first time now in Division III and a rematch with Muskegon. Big Reds had not lost since November 25, 2016. In 32 years, King had never defeated Muskegon. The stage was set for two Mr. Football Final Four candidates to go head-to-head on the final football game of the season.
You could tell he wanted it, and I told him all year, if you believe you're the best quarterback in the state, you got to prove it.
DeQuan and the Crusaders craft a stunning performance. Finn, 216 total yards, 4 touchdowns, 41-25 the final. State champions for the third time in 4 years. DeQuan Finn with video game-like stats this senior campaign. 2,109 yards, 26 touchdowns through the air, just 7 interceptions. Add to that, 1,307 yards rushing, 21 more touchdowns. DeQuan Finn is Hungry Howie's Mr. Football 2018. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Representing Hungry Howie's, Rob Elliott, the Executive Vice President of Marketing. Representing the Division III 2018 State Champions from Martin Luther King High School, Head Coach Tyrone Spencer. We have Eric Finn here, and of course, you know, Big Play Slay from the Detroit Lions to make the official announcement.
On behalf of Hungry Howie's, we'd like to thank you, Michigan, Mr. Football.
I'm happy right now. I'm just excited. Staying up to about 1 o'clock in the morning, doing 3-step drops, 5-step drops, play action passes, sets, just looking at coverages, like all the stuff that I earned. Nothing had ever been given to me in my life, and just knowing that I earned this trophy, it means a lot.
This is great for him, for our community, you know, for his parents, and just all the hard work he's put in. He's really put a lot of work in.
Where I'm from, you know, we have a guy like that, but they don't present it this way. You know, we ain't had nobody sponsoring us with it. It's just no award, you go home, you know, and that's it. But it's good for him to get his nationality out, get known, because I'm sure he worked very hard for it. Obviously, his play showed on the field. And man, like I said, it's a great present for him and his family to see his award.
We won 35 games together, 6 losses, shared a lot of memories, a lot of good times. You know, it's going to be bittersweet, but he's going to the next level. That's what it's about, and he'll do great things.
Congratulations and good luck to DeQuan Finn, the 11th to earn this honor. 2018's Hungry Howie's Mr. Football. Congratulations once again to our 2018 Mr. Football, DeQuan Finn, and our Anvil Award winner, Marcel Lewis.
That's right, and from everyone here at State Champs, we want to wish you and your family a happy holiday season, and we'll see you back January 13th at 9 a.m. on Fox Sports Detroit.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Planning for your future, because your future begins now. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. And Sneth Camp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Come visit Telegraph Road's newest Dodge and Ram truck dealer, serving Detroit.